All right, everybody, welcome back. So I've done a little bit of some landscaping over here. We have a little bit more to finish, but let me take you inside the house and show you something that I've done. So you'll notice I've kind of rearranged in here. I added another chest here and moved the beds and added a door here. So my plan is we have a special new mod here on Forgecraft, and it's the Witchery mod. So Direwolf did a video probably about 2 weeks ago highlighting the Witchery mod, and then we added it to Forgecraft. So I'm really excited actually to get started working with it because it's very complex and there's a lot of different aspects to it, but it did add a lot of neat features into the game. So what I want to do is add on to the house that we have here. I'm going to probably build out maybe in a rectangular fashion this way, or maybe I'll add it over here. I'm not quite sure yet. But we're going to add on a room to here, and that's going to be kind of our witchery type room slash not scary dungeon. I'm using my pink backpack that I got for Valentine's Day, and I've put all of my supplies in here. As you guys can see, we're sticking to our normal pink theme. Why not? I have a bunch of extra inverted pink lamps from when we did the arches for Aurey's. And then I'm going to actually start something else that I'm really excited about, and that is a garden. There's a lot of really cool flowers, like just walking around. Like here you have Shimmerleaf from Thaumcraft. We've got, the vanilla flowers. We've got anemones from Biomes of Plenty. All kinds of natural flowers from Minecraft. Again, Biomes of Plenty stuff. The roses and just different types of flowers. But the Witchery mod also added in some pretty awesome stuff. So I want to, just like we have our farm over here, I want to add in a garden for all of our beautiful flowers that we're going to have and all of the different outdoorsy type things that we're going to do for the Witchery mod. So you can get owls as well, which I'm super excited about. So I'm going to make kind of a cool cage, or we'll do something for that as well for our owls, and we will get a very cool looking thing here. But I kind of stopped progress on the house here because we got working on the farm, and I was just so excited to get involved in that I kind of left that alone. So we're gonna make the house actually look a little bit better. We're probably going to use our axe of the stream here and cut down these cherry trees and replant them and rebuild the house and add in like a legitimate roof and do some pretty cool stuff with that as well. So we're going to do that, but I wanted to give you a check-in and let you know what we were doing before I got all the way into it and show you guys how it's going to go from nothing to something awesome. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the next couple episodes, which will all pretty much be centralized around collecting different things for the garden, and then also for being able to work with the Witchery mod. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit once we've got some progress made. All right, so we are back in the house. We've made a bunch of changes. If we go in here, you will see I finished the room in here, and I made it match and everything. So this is where we're doing all of our witchery experiments. We have our kettle here. I need to get some Nitor, I think, from Dire to heat that up. We don't know if they're compatible together, but we're going to see. We're going to see if it works, because otherwise I don't want to burn my house down. So hopefully that'll work, and then we won't have to worry about putting a fire underneath it, because it does need a heat source. We've got our witch's oven going here. We got our hint of rebirth that we're making here. We have the distillery. We did the spinning wheel. I did make the flying broom, and it's actually on a drying rack right now. I tried to put it on the tool rack, and it wasn't compatible, but we did get it on a drying rack, and then the poppet shelf. So we've got a bunch of different goods going here. The rebirth, exhale of the horned one, foul fume. We've just been busy. We did kill an int, which I think I highlighted that for you guys, and get the twig there. But I think Dire is actually going to help me do a little bit more. We grew a garden with all the seeds that we fell with mandrakes and snowbells and belladonna. We got our altar set up with a chalice and arthana, a candelabra. The thing that took the most time quite honestly, was making, here, I'll show you what item it was. It is this, the attuned stone. So you have to get a whiff of magic, which is done by putting a rowan sapling in the witch's oven right here. But when you do that, it's not a 1-to-1. It's a specific percentage of a chance drop of that happening, and it took a long time. I think we put like 40 in there, and it ended up giving us like 7. So we have a bunch of rowan saplings that are here growing. We've also got the hawthorn wood that's growing here to kind of give some power into our altar here. We grew a bunch of flowers because the more flowers that you have, the more power it gives to the altar. And then we also put some pumpkins down here to try to get some more growth going in there. You can see the little green particles going in there. So we did that, and then you can see we added the roof here. Let's go ahead and just mutate into a bat really quick. You can see I killed the ent. I've killed it. It just dropped there, and I have no idea what happened. So we'll flip into the bat, and I'll show you the roof that we did. So now we have a roof here. Yay! We have like a house, and it doesn't look like just a weird thing. It does look kind of weird from the top, but it's our house. I tried to get rid of some of the torches around here so that there's just some stuff going on. We've got the extra pink inverted lamps that we had extras from the drive-thru. We did get some rainbow trees. Yay, rainbows! So we've got those going on. Flowers. Yeah, so we're on our way. That was a big deal. It took us about, I live streamed for about 4 hours, and it took us about 4 hours to get everything done. Because when we were doing like the witch's oven, the distillery needed to tune stones, so we had to get the magic, and then we had to get lava buckets, and then this one took 4 of the attuned stones. Then we built an altar, and I messed up. We had to make an extra set. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So a lot of the stuff that I'm doing on here, I'm live streaming it, so make sure that you check out Twitch. But that's the update of what we're doing. So we'll be back in a little bit, and Dyer's, I think, gonna help walk me through some more of this witchery business. Yeah. Okay, so we have done some minor tweaking right here. We moved the pond over here for our water artichokes to make it a little bit bigger, and we are quickly running out of room, and it's driving me nuts that like the snowbells are not in the same place, and neither are the mandrakes. So we made this a little bit larger so that we can categorize all of these out and kind of grow them in their own sections, and then we can have all of the regular flowers kind of over here. In fact, maybe we will actually expand this out a bit here, but we did add this big section right here as well. We're gonna make an automated tree farm for all of the witchery trees. So the rowan wood, for, oh gosh, what are all the other trees that we had? Because I was continuously having to chop them all down. And since we need the saplings quite often to make all the different potions, we're going to go ahead and just make an automated tree farm. So we made this large area right here, and we're going to do some adjustment there. But the first thing that we need to do, actually, let's sleep before this happens, because we have to move all of the mandrakes, which means we're going to have to fight them because they're going to come after us in fury and be very, very, very angry. So we will sleep. How many people are here? Something is going very wrong. Oh, geez. Is it time to sleep? Why are we falling? We're falling through the ceiling. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, gosh. We need many people to sleep. Okay, we're gonna forego that. And we're just gonna attack them. You know what? We're gonna just YOLO it, and here we go. So the mandrakes, when I hit them... Oh. Okay. Oh, here he goes. Where did he go? He got very angry. Where is the angry little man? Do you hear him screaming? Oh God, where is he? Hey, Mandrake Man, where are you? Why is he running around me? Where are you going? Dude, stand still. I need to kill you. Where did he go? Oh, there we go. We got one. I hit him once. He's very quick and very agile. Okay, we got him. He gave us a miniature red heart, and then we got the mandrake root. So that's what we're going after. It does give you this kind of wobbly effect. But that's basically, we have to move all of the mandrakes. And they give us the seeds back. So let's go ahead and... Okay. This is going much... Okay, so we only got one to spawn, which was a lot easier than what I had originally anticipated. I thought we were going to get a lot more. So now we've got our mandrake seeds, and we can go ahead and replant these. We'll plant all of those right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. So then that'll be our little mandrake area. And then we can move all of these as well. Oh, wait. There's another one. And then we'll move the belladonna and then the snowbells, and then we'll be able to do that because we need these mandrake roots to do a lot of different things. So we're going to relocate all of those, and then we'll work on our tree farm and then hopefully have some progress here in not too long. What is that? Where did that come from? Is it going to hurt me? Ah! No! What the frick? Why is it hurting me? No! No! You're in my house now! No! No! Where's my frying pan? This is bananas. You don't get to come in my house and act like that. That is rude. That is so rude. No. No, you can dance all you want, Mr. Tree. That is rude. Stay on your side of the fence. You are rude. Ow! I'm gonna eat a potato and heal. That is so rude. That is rude. Why are you doing that? This is gonna take forever. I'm gonna be able to more. Ow! No, you don't get to come to my house and act like that. That is so rude. A sword does more damage? Well, I'm gonna kill with a frying pan because that's how I roll. Did he drop anything? What did he drop? What is that? Where did he come from? Like, legitimately, where did he come from? It comes for revenge if you kill all of his tree friends. Well, maybe he shouldn't have been a turd burglar and I wouldn't have killed him. That was rude. I didn't plant you. Don't come to my house. That's obnoxious and mean. What did he give me? An int twig. I got an int twig. A mystic branch. An alluring skull. Spanish moss. Where do you get that from? Oh God. Ah! I've gone too deep. I've gone too deep. Well, whatever. I killed an ant and I got a thing. Okay, anyways. They spawn with rowan wood. Okay, well, let's put it away for safekeeping right now because I don't even know what's happening. Well, that was interesting.